my screen. So next Monday, we are going to be doing an online vision board event. It's going to be the same time as the social call. So it'll start next Monday, October 4th, 7:15. And you know what? The reason why we're doing this, there's a few main reasons, but I've wanted to do one for a long time, and we just never have. I've done a few of these in my course over the years with my girls inside when I had owned my gym, and also when I had my my brick and mortar. And so I wanted to explain to you kind of what they are. But what is a vision board? A vision board is a collage of images or words that represent a person's wishes and dreams. So when you do these vision boards, we need to think big. These aren't just small little things that you want in your life. These are like big things that you aspire to have or do or be. Okay, so vision board is a collage of images and words that you should display in a prominent place to remind you why you do what you do every single day. So they're images and words that spark your motivation and remind you of your values, your goals, and your dreams. It could also be filled with things that you inspire to leave you feeling happy. So these are a couple pictures of a couple of my clients back when I had my brick and mortar, when we did a vision. We had a retreat. When we had the retreat at my gym, we did a vision board event, and these were some of theirs. We spent a couple hours doing them. So what I want to do is I want to show you mine. This vision board that I did was done in 2016. And it was funny because, and kind of the reason why I wanted to do this vision board with you guys is because I looked at this vision board. I took a picture of it, right? Because when I moved from Minnesota to Florida, I didn't have my vision board. And I was like, where is it? And I found a picture of it. And I looked at this vision board, you guys, and everything on here, everything on my vision board that I dreamed of has either come true or I changed my vision or changed my dream. I mean, it was so fun to look back at this and just be like, oh my word, like I have accomplished everything on this vision board that I was dreaming about back then. Or if it's not on the vision board, I got a step closer to that dream, or I changed my mind. So everything on this board I have actually been able to achieve or get closer to. So here are some examples of some different vision boards. Vision boards basically, again, are yours. They're not for anybody else. They're for you. They're things that you will want to pull from the internet or cut out from magazines. How we did it in this particular event is we had a bunch of magazines and we just cut them out and put them on plaster boards. But we're going to show you some different ways that we're going to be able to do it on next Monday. So you can do it one of two ways. One is you can buy a piece of tag board, and then you can put all of your cut out pictures from magazines onto a tag board, or you can print out pictures or things from the internet and put it on a tag board. Okay, so that's one way. Or you can put it in a Word document. So if you guys have access to a Word document, then you can use Word and you can copy and paste pictures or words that you will put into that Word document, and you can print it from there. You can also use a bulletin board. So if you don't have tag board or you don't have access to any software, then just cut out either some images from magazines or copy and paste, images from the internet that you want to print out or whatever and put them onto a bulletin board. Okay. So I don't care how you do it on Monday. You can decide which version you want to do. If you want to take pictures from a magazine, or if you want to do it how I'm going to do it this time is I'm going to actually do copy and paste and clip from the internet and from visions on Google. Okay. So, and then what we're going to do is when you get all of yours done, we're going to do like a little show and tell, and we're going to explain our vision boards. And then what you're going to do is print them out or have them on your screen. If you don't have access to a printer, you can just have it on your screen and then take a picture of it on your phone. So you have it with you. So you can look at this board every single day. You want the board to be, when you look at it, that you are like, subconsciously, you see the things on the board as things that you are dreaming and wanting to accomplish in your life. Okay, so here are the tools needed. You will need some sort of a Word document or software where you can take these images and put them onto a document. If you don't want to do it visually or virtually, you can actually join us on the Zoom call, but you can have magazines and you can have a scissors with you and you can just cut things out and either put them on a tag board or on a piece of paper or on a bulletin board, either way. If you're going to do it online, like I'm going to do it, you need some sort of a screen capture tool. So I use something called Snagit. I really like Snagit because I don't know if you can see my screen here. Can you see this little thing I have here, you guys? Moving around. Okay, this is called Snagit. And so when I click on Snagit, I click on it, right? And then I can just copy and paste it like this. And it actually snags it. So now this will save as a Word or a JPEG. So for example, if I have, let's say I have, I'm going to go here and show you Google. So I'm in Google right now. And let's say I wanted to, you know, let's use a different example. I'll use money. Like I want a clip of money. So I type in money in Google. And then I look at these pictures here, right? And let's say I like this one. There's one of two ways you can do it. You can do a right click and do a save as, right? You can save that as an image, or you can do what's called Snagit, which is that little box up here. And I just snag it like this. And then I go ahead and I save it as an image. Okay, so again, I'm just showing you different ways that you can do this, but you'll need some sort of a Snagit tool or the ability to be able to save as you're looking at images on Google. I also, if you don't have access to Word, but you have access to Publisher or MS Publisher or PowerPoint, I really like PowerPoint because you can go in there and you can really be creative by adding, you can add like frames and different shapes. So I will probably on Monday use Publisher or my PowerPoint. So if you have any of those two software, I would suggest you use that, because then what you do is you just drop and drag your JPEGs into that software, okay? So either way, you can do it either way. And then what that's going to allow you to do is be able to create a document. So for example, this is my Publisher, right? So I was able to just take some fun, you know, things like this, and I can move them around, and I can, you know, I can navigate them around this way. I can move them like this. This is my PowerPoint. So if you guys have access to PowerPoint, that's what I would recommend you use if you have that. If not, MS Word will be just fine. But then, you know, you can make them bigger or smaller, and you can move them around. And that way, when you do your vision board, you can just fill it up that way, and it makes it really fun, okay? So again, next Monday, we're gonna do this together. So the only thing you really have to do is just make sure that you have the software and the tools, and kind of be thinking in your brain before Monday. Don't do anything before Monday, because we're all gonna do it together as a group. And just think, you know, before Monday, like, start thinking about some of the things you just are dreaming about. Like for me, a couple things that I'm gonna put on my vision board are, I have some financial goals that I'm going to hit that I really want to attain. I have a certain financial goal. I have I want to get to I have a dream location here in Florida with a house that has a guest house. I'm going to put that on my vision board. I'm going to put, you know, some other things that I'm aspiring to have completed by, you know, my 5-year mark. So again, just start to think about things that you really want for your life. If it's a degree, like if you want to go back to school, or if you want to move, if you want to get married, if you want to get divorced, don't put that on there. You know what I'm saying? But just things that you really want. If you want to become, lose weight, of course, you know, for some of you, you're going to have a goal weight, you're going to have, you know, get off medications, whatever it is, just dream big and put all of that on your vision board. And then on Monday, we're going to do it together. We're going to do it live on the Zoom call. We'll just be on in the background. And then maybe after the hour, 2 hours, we'll do a share. But I think what we'll probably do is spend the whole time just creating the boards. And then the next Monday, when you're done with them, then we can do a share. Because some of you might not get done in the hour and a half that we have on the social call. Okay, you guys? So that's all I wanted to say about it. If you have any other questions, you can ask Ingrid, or you can take me in the group if there's any other questions on that. But it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to upgrading mine and doing mine, and it'll just be an opportunity for you guys to have these vision boards right in front of you so you can look at them every day. So dream big. There's no rules to vision boards. The only rule is they can't be negative. The only rule is you want to put big dreams and goals and aspirations, and dream big. This is the time to dream, because if you put them on your vision board, it's going to get you one step closer to creating and getting closer to things that you want in your life. Subconsciously, when we look at that every day, it just gives us this feel good juice. So I really want you guys to do this with us. I think it's going to be a fun exercise, and you all are invited. And that's all I have to say. I'm sorry, I was going to only go 5 minutes, and I think I went 8.
We forgive you.
Thank you. So you guys have fun. That's all I wanted to say. And we'll see you guys next Monday. Okay?
Thank
All
you,
right.
Terry.
Sounds good.
Bye, Terry.
Bye.
See you later.
Question?
Okay.
Are we supposed to have things collected by then? Can you hear me?
No, I don't think so. I think she's going to do it Monday and tell us all about it and what we need to put together.
Okay. I thought maybe
Just get your ideas together of what your future dreams are.
Get your ideas together, and on Monday we're going to do it all together. We're going to cut and copy and paste on Monday. But yes, you can absolutely start now to be thinking of things. Or I mean, if you have, like, if you're on your computer and you're like, ooh, I really want that for my vision board, then start a file. You can start a file now for sure. Yeah.
that's what I was wondering. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you totally can. Like, if you come across something and you're like, ooh, I really want that, then just save it and start a file inside of your computer, and then next Monday it'll just be there. For sure, you guys can start thinking about it now, but you don't have to. It's not like you have to put a lot of thought into it. But now that I've presented it, you might, this next week, you might have things that come up and like, ooh, I got to write that down so I remember that, and then just jot them down, and then we'll put them all together on a vision board for you guys, and then you'll have it. So it'll be fun. All right, I'm gonna go now.